How's it going, Mike?
Hey Joshua, great job today. It was a lot of fun spending some time with you. Really impressive work that you put in. Just want to do a little overview and kind of recap. You know, we spent a little time over in the short game area in our previous lessons, and we really talked about how we wanted to get that bounce activated. What I noticed when you were hitting those shots, we had a little bit of that handle drag and exposed that leading edge, which led us to a couple fat and thin shots. We want to eliminate that. So the more we can get this club head to pass the hand and get this bounce a little bit activation there, that's going to help us on those tight lies, which we experience here at Greenspring on these really tight fairways and approach areas. So keep up the work on that. I think you're going to really enjoy what you get out of that. The other thing I want to talk about is how we can practice the things we worked on the course today and implement them when you're range practice and when you're out here playing. So let's just start with that opening tee shot. And in fact, really all shots of our mindset of how we enter those shots. Just as a little recap, I want you to pick out some areas that are much greater distance than where you're actually trying to hit it. And I like getting those areas up in the high zone. We know that you tend to hit a little bit of a low ball flight, so the more we can get our eye line vertical, it's going to help us get a little better launch. It's also going to free us up so we're not feeling like we're just trying to manufacture the shot to X distance, especially with our tee shot. So I want to create some freedom in there. Do you have any questions about what we spoke about in that area?
I just noticed that I do pick really attainable distances and try to hit the ball at them rather than freeing up my body and aiming at something way in the distance and really getting some good launch. Something that I need to work on, absolutely.
Yeah, so I think you'll really find some good benefits with that. So I really encourage you when you're over there hitting balls at the range, don't be like what we see so many of our members do, which is just grab a ball, hit it, grab a ball and hit it. Reset, go in, find your line that you're wanting to walk in on, create a good visual, step in and hit your shot. I'd much rather have you, hit a few less shots with really great intent than hitting a bunch of golf balls and not getting as much out of it.
Quality over quantity.
Absolutely. So the other thing we experienced today throughout our lesson was, an awkward distance in that bunker shot. And this is usually a tough one to practice at a range facility because not many practice facilities have a 40 and 50 yard bunker shot for you. So you're going to have to find a way to sneak out on the golf course and put a little practice in. Maybe when you're out playing in the evening by yourself, you just throw a ball into some of these longer bunker shots and get comfortable in that environment. But what we talked about was club selection. I really like to challenge students to take a club with too little a loft and learn how to add loft, because that's going to start to really activate that bounce again, which is bounce is our friend in a bunker. Yeah. It's really important. What I see so many players do is they take a club with too much loft, they try to take loft off of it to hit that long bunker shot, and now we've just created a really severe digging wedge. So just keep that in mind as you're out there practicing it. And the last thing I want to say about bunker shots, which I think is super, super critical, grip pressure. Make sure you keep that really soft grip pressure. It's going to allow you to have that length in your swing to hit those longer bunker shots. We hold that club a little tight. We'll get a little shorter and a little bit too fast at this golf ball instead of having length and natural speed come into play.
Yeah, because I know that you told me that I have good action out of the bunker and I really do look comfortable, but when it starts to get to a longer distance, I try to decrease that loft, and I should really just change my club selection and keep the same action.
100%. Okay. Really good job today. It was fun being out with you, and I look forward to spending time with you again.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you.
I'll look forward to it.